So Norton, I want you to teach this right now, what the five frames are. Teach the just real quick. Actually, Al, teach it to Norton. Teach me the five different frames. Now, when I say teach it, just simply say it's in there, safety frame. What's the safety frame? Right? Don't go to the purpose, just say what the frame is, what the question is.
Okay.
Okay. I
All right.
acknowledge you for it. That's it. Time. No distractions, 60 minutes. When? What would be a win for you today? At by the end of this call, right? What's most important, right? What would have to happen for you to be 100% certain like this is the right move for you, right? Focus frame. Can I tell you where we're going to go? 60 minutes, or where we're going to go. Okay. Yes, cool. Where you at? Where you want to go? What's in the way? Invite. I'll invite you in, and it's good, right? Anyway, I'm gonna stop. You go. Teach us because I'm teaching, but now I want you to teach. That's simple though, right? That's
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
Go.
So safety frame, just making them feel like they're gonna be safe on the call. Just acknowledge them. And then time frame, making sure that they have the 60 minutes to be there with you. And then the win frame, like what is exactly that they're, yeah, what would be
60
a
minutes
win,
and what else? What else in the time frame? 60 minutes and
60 minutes and like zero distractions, just like you and I, you're gonna be here for 60 minutes. Do I have that time with you? And then the win frame, like what would be a win in this call? Like what would you see as a win? Like what do you want to get from the call? Focus frame. Um, oh yeah. Can I tell you like where we're going with this? Can I share with you exactly like where this call is going? And then the permission frame, do I have permission to tell you if we're not aligned?
yeah,
Um, something like that. That one I think I need to
yeah,
work on in my life. I need to embody it.
yeah.
But yeah,
Beautiful.
permission like
Yeah. So go back, all of you, to be certain on this teaching. You've got to go back and you watch this whole recording, right?
yeah,
Part of this
100%, man.
extraction process is extracting this. You guys are going to access in the inner circle to the PowerPoint. You already have access to it. You have access to it. We sent it out. But like spitting it out, like if you can't teach it, how are you going to body it? You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's impossible.
Biggest takeaways from this these 3 hours or this hour is oh man, I don't acknowledge people as much as I think I should
Yeah,
be. I don't see them
yeah,
as much or let
yeah,
them know. So
yeah. And now we're going deep in sales, right? And this is part of this hour, right? And 1 hour a week is in sales generally. So with Pit to Peak specifically, so we are going in this. This is important, but also at the same time, if you don't acknowledge somebody else, you're going to have a very difficult time acknowledging others. Bottom line, you just
yeah.
are. So
Yeah.
right. So practice. That's the mission, which I'll post later today. All right. So Norton, ready to roll?
Yeah, man.
All right.
As ready as
Let's
I can ever
roll.
be. Hey Al. Hey man. Just want to say, man, I acknowledge you for actually, hopping on this call today. A lot of people just generally don't make this call. Either they make some kind of excuse, but I mean, you've shown total bravery, man. Because daily you're looking for something, you want to move from a certain point to a higher point. And I just want to say, man, I really acknowledge that. And also just I guess I just want to find out quickly, if you'll allow me. I mean, do you have a 60 minutes set up for us to actually help on this call, distraction free, no dogs actually gonna come into the room and start distracting you?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I got the 60 minutes.
Awesome. And just so also, we make sure that, we're moving in a direction where, we're gonna get to the best possible outcome out of this. In terms of, for you, I mean, what would be the win for you out of this call, what would be like the ultimate win that you're hoping to get out of this call today?
Yeah, to understand how I can delegate and like create a system for my company. I think that'd
All
be the
right.
best.
What else would be a win for you?
Um,
Pause, pause, stop looking around. Look at him. Be present, connected to him. Be with him.
Yeah.
Go. Do that whole
All right.
frame again.
all right, man. I mean, what would be a win for you today,
Pause. Don't
out of
call
this
him
phone call?
man. Call him who he is.
Oh yeah.
'Cause you're coming
Okay.
off like my experience of you right now, you're coming off like he's a thing, he's an object, he's a thing. No, just
Okay.
breathe. Norton, take a breath. Just look at him. He's a man. He's a human.
All right, Al. All
You're
right,
in
Al.
performance mode, my
Yeah.
experience. So shit, take the performance mask off. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Right. I know you're under the spotlight, but notice like right now, my energy is just calm, cool, collective, because I want you to be what I'm being right now. Calm, cool, surgical, collective. Be what you want him to be. And you can be excited in this energy. Okay. So go with the win.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, totally, Al. I mean, for you, man, hopping on this call, obviously, I just want to acknowledge you for that. I just want to say, a lot of people generally don't make it to these calls. And it's largely, I don't know whether it's, yeah, fears and it's kind of really stopping them from
Start
getting
with the win
towards
frame.
what they really
Yeah,
want.
time out. You're doing great. You're doing great. Great work. Seriously,
Okay, go
great
to the
job.
win frame.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
can just continue from there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Al. I suppose, man, I mean, for you,
Pause,
what would
pause,
be,
pause, pause. No high
I said man
pitch.
again.
Yeah,
I
it's
pick
not
it
even
up.
that.
Yeah.
It's that my experience of you is like, like I want you to just look at him right now.
Yeah.
Ow, ow. Say his name right now. Go. Ow,
Yeah. Al.
ow, ow,
Al. Al.
ow, ow.
Al.
You are a man. Say it. You're a man.
Al, you are a man.
You're very human.
Al, you very human.
Good. Now, and that energy of being a man and being a human, talk to him like that. And this energy of being a man and being a human, we're here having a human conversation. And inside this is simply listen, I want to make sure this is a win today for you. What specifically would make this a win? Be a human. Be with Al because you're not with him. Look at him
All
in
right.
the
All right.
eyes and
All
be
right.
with
All right.
that motherfucker who wants you to be with him.
All right, coach. All right. Al,
Pause.
um,
Pause. You came up in a performance. Hello. Stop. Look at him right now. Breathe. Out. Hi. Hello.
Al, yeah. All right.
Pause.
Um,
Stop smiling.
I'm sorry, coach. I just thought about like my radio voice, my evening
I
radio
hear you.
voice. I'm
I
like,
hear
maybe
you.
that's what I
You're
need to
in
be doing.
such performance mode, right? Let
Yeah.
go. Like make it
All
about
right.
him. Say it. Keep saying his name. Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Say it. Ow. Ow.
Al, Al,
Ow.
Al,
Ow, I care
Al,
about you. Ow, I want to know
Al,
why you're here. Ow, you
Al,
matter to me. Ow,
Al.
let's this ow. Make it about him. You're thinking about yourself
Yeah.
right now. Okay.
All right.
You got this.
All
You
right.
got this, man.
All right, Al. All right. So just so I can, understand how we could better serve you, what are you hoping to kind of get out of this whole experience, this whole phone call today?
Yeah, I appreciate you asking, Norton. For me, it's gonna be understanding how to create a system and
Yeah.
get stuff off my plate. So either the system has me delegating or it's just more efficient. That's what I would love to get out of this call.
All right. And is there anything else that you're hoping to get out of this call as well? That would be a win.
No, I would say if we get that taken care of, I'm that's the win. I've been looking for that for a while.
All right. Totally let you, man. And just so to make sure that this you've got about 60 minutes. I'm sorry, I lost the time frame. I did the time frame, win frame, and then focus. And what's my focus question?
Where are we
Okay,
going?
what's the focus? What's the focus of the call? Where are we going? He wants to know where we're going. Tell him where we're going. Tell him what this is where you want to this is can I tell you exactly what we're doing here today. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna focus on what do you want? Where you at? What's in the way? And if I can help you, I'll let you know. And we'll invite you in
All right.
what we got.
Yeah. Well, from this point on, I'm gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna be doing today. We just gonna go into exactly where you are right now in terms of,
Get permission first.
where you are
Pause.
with
Do
your
it again.
business.
So his like, how are you experiencing him by him just injecting his own? How are you experiencing that, Al? Be honest. Like, because he just said this is where we're gonna go. How were you experiencing him in that moment?
Yeah, like you're just telling me a bunch of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
am I
Mhm.
am I gonna be part of the conversation, or is it just all about you? That's how I'm experiencing you.
Mhm. Which you feel what? You feel
Kind of like tight. Like I don't want to. Like,
mm,
oh man,
closed. You're closed
yeah,
down. Yeah,
what's
closed. Yeah.
happening here? Yeah,
So this is where I pre-frame it.
Yeah, by getting permission. That yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to ask the
So
permission question 5 different ways. So let me give you an
okay.
example. Hey Al, um, can I tell you what I think will make our session today like super valuable and effective for you?
yeah. Please.
Can I tell you what will make this the most valuable session you had this week? Like, I don't know who you've been talking to, but can I tell you what I think is important so that we have the most valuable session for you versus anyone may you be talking to about this stuff? Can I tell you about like what I think is going to be best for us?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Al, we have a focus today. We got to get somewhere today the landing point. And I want to understand you and what's important to you to get there. Can I ask you
Mm.
a question on that?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Al, I want to make sure you get what you want faster, right? Can I ask you a question about that?
Yeah, please.
Okay. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say. You're just getting him regulated in your nervous system with it. Regulated means both of you are in two different nervous systems. It's your job to get connected into your nervous systems so they're in sync. And that happens with breathing, pausing. And you gotta jump out. Oh, that's Vince. Okay.
Yeah, Vince.
Um,
Mm.
you have a call. It's late over
Yeah,
there. Maybe
yeah,
you have
it's
an evening call. Okay. Oh yeah,
I got
evening
two
call.
evening calls.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
normally we don't go over. And this is a.
No,
I
this
want
was
to make
great
sure
though.
we.
This was really,
Yeah.
really good. I'm
Cool.
gonna use this in
Cool.
my calls tonight. So thank you
Use it. Yeah. Let me know how it goes. Yeah. See ya.
for sure.
All right. Yeah, so I'll pause there. Just Norton, go ahead and ask that 5 different ways. And this is all helping other people, Norton, Chan, John, Pato, and anyone else watching the recording. What it's doing is it getting you out of like how it's supposed to look with the question and repping different ways you could ask the same question. Okay, so you're modeling that for others. So pre-frame what you're going to say, right? With the focus is you're asking the focus question,
Yeah.
right? Can I ask you a question about something? I think it's important, right? It doesn't matter what it is. So go ask me at least 3 different ways. Ask Al. Barrett, ask Al. Go.
Okay. So Al, can I ask you a real quick question?
Yeah, yeah. Go for it.
I mean, you obviously, yeah, because you want to move from a certain point to a higher point. And for
Ask it again,
me,
different way.
it's
Ask a different way. Another question.
okay, cool.
Pre-frame.
All right.
Yeah. You're about to
So
ask him
so
about
so
tell him about the agenda, about the focus of the call. So what do you want to say beforehand?
yeah, so Al, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, yeah.
Ask it a different way, completely different way.
Okay. So
Completely
so
different way.
Al,
Ask him. Yeah.
yeah, so Al, I know that we're here for a very important phone call. Oh, sorry, man. Hey Al,
No, you're good. You're good.
spotlight's killing me. Um, hey Al, can I suggest something?
Yeah, I'm over here. Yeah, yeah. You can ask me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask another one, but like look at him. Okay. Be with him. Be with his nervous system. Be with his mind. Be with his heart. And
All right.
then go ahead and ask that focus question.
Yeah. Hey Al, do I have permission to ask you something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this phone call, man, I know that you're here because, there's something that you really want to achieve. More than anything else, I think it's more important for us to understand where you are right now versus where you really want to get to. And I will ask you a couple of questions thereafter, just so we can kind of help understand how to get you faster. And if it makes any sense for you, is it okay for us to actually proceed?
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. And also, man, uh, just with your permission again, I understand that, you're here because you really want to achieve that incredible outcome. I might have to wear my coach hat, and at some point, ask you some really tough questions if I feel like you're standing in your own way. Do you have your permission to do so?
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
All
There
right.
you go, man.
Badass.
That was good,
Oof.
man. I felt you. I felt you. I
That
felt you
was
there.
heart. That was heart. Yeah. Because you understood the frames. You understood what the point of it is. It's not a tactic. It's truly you're gonna need to go there with him. You're gonna need to challenge him or coach him. So all you're doing is just getting the permission so he feels comfortable and safe when it happens. And what I loved is that you paused, you were with him, you were present, he agreed to it. So there's this synchronism going on, right? And now how did you experience him and that energy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I felt it
night and
too. I
day
felt it too.
from first
Yeah.
frame to the fifth frame. I felt
Yeah.
like you were actually looking at me and I actually mattered versus the first one is like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm here to perform and this is going to be the greatest call in the world. And I mean, it is just with a different energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Norton, what did you learn about yourself?
Um, being present. So
Mm.
this is crazy because I don't know if a lot of people actually experience this like in sales. You just never think about it like you need to connect with somebody and be in synchronicity with them, almost like that having that
Yeah.
rapport. And also because you think it's something that only happens when you meet with somebody in person, but you don't think it's translatable like online like this, right? Over Zoom and stuff. But I learned that number one, that is a very real thing, and that I should be very conscientious about bringing that through, not in my body, not in my mind, but like just conscientious that this is the number one goal is to connect with somebody like that. And this is number two is having the right breathing, plain and simple, right? And that eye contact and having that just when I breathe, I think the tonality part takes care of itself. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah. What would you say the number one biggest revelation or takeaways from this, doing this for you that you're going to take away
Um,
right?
yeah, yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot, but like the number one, it would be unfair with everything else. But I mean, I can pick a few. But the number one that comes to mind again, like this stood out for me, just being able to just like absolutely connect with somebody. Let me say this. Let me say this again. I just always felt weird doing sales on Zoom. And I think not having proper training with how to do those sales, even just looking at somebody in the eye, felt like it was being invasive because the scripts and everything, all the training made it very uncomfortable to do that. So this syntax and this frames that I'm learning now makes it very easy. Like it's essential for me to actually do that. Like the mindsets make it important for me to be able to do that. So I don't feel like I'm invading somebody or I'm trying to hide a scam, right? It's like I need to get with you, bro, so that I'm able to help you move forward. So this is the biggest takeaway.
Beautiful. And being with him is being with his nervous system, that you are
Mm.
100% responsible for his nervous system. This is nervous system training. This is nervous system coaching. That if his nervous system feels unsafe and closed, he will not buy. Is if his nervous system is open, because you caused and created that from your presence, from your magnetic presence, from your magnetic connection, and because you paused, Norton, with intention,
Mm.
and you
Mhm.
breathed, and then because you're being paused and you're breathing, he breathes. You're being the permission for his nervous system to feel safe, and this is massive for you.
Yeah,
You
this
don't
is
have
massive.
to
This is a
rush.
massive
You don't, there's
breakthrough.
no script to jam down someone's throat. Throw all that down the drain. And if you just practice making someone feel safe every 3 seconds, you will close more deals. Because the only reason why people buy is because they feel safe, they trust you, because you feel them, they hear you, and they experience you in a way that nobody else in their life is experiencing them. Wow.
Wow.
That's
No,
how I made millions in sales. They trusted me. They didn't trust the company at all. No one else, right? No, they should not have bought, but because they bought because of me, it's who I was being. The company was a fraudulent company. They had nobody. I say fraudulent. They perceived as that way. They had no reviews, no case studies, no testimonials because of me. I made them feel safe. Now you get to do that. So awesome.
Thank you, coach.
You got it. All right, let's debrief on this and then we'll wrap this up. Let's get out of the spotlight, out of the spotlight, out of the spotlight. Okay, cool. So, what is everyone taking for themselves and where they're going to apply this in their business, their teams, or their personal sales? Let's go around real fast. I want to make sure I can see everybody. Let's start with John. Let's start with you. What are you taking? Like we've had a lot happen today. You all get the replay. There's a gold extraction where I call it, where you go back, you rewatch this, you get the takeaways, you apply more of the takeaways. Go back and rewatch this, right? I'm telling you, you don't need any more training. You need to relearn what you learn, get higher levels of awareness, and apply this shit today. Apply each lesson, okay? But for you, John, what are you taking, and what application are you going to apply it where? Start with that.
You mean like throughout this whole like
Yeah.
2-3 hours?
What's the big thing you're taking? Because there's a lot, right? But what's the big thing that you're taking for yourself personally?
Just knowing that everything is actually in my control. It's like the good, the bad, everything is under. I mean, we are the creators, right? We are the creators of our own reality. It's not dependent on anyone else. That would be the main thing. And I guess like in terms of oh shit, is my voice normal?
You're good. Just something like.
Okay. And in terms of the
Listen,
action
I want you to
steps.
declare, I'm taking this away. Can you hear me? Yeah. I want you to take what I'm taking this away. I want you to claim it. You're the king. Claim your king. Claim your space. I'm taking this away. And here's how I'm going to apply it.
Okay. Sorry, my brain is.
We'll come back to you. Chan, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm taking this away. And here's how I'm going to apply it and where.
So I'm taking away that I'm responsible for everything. It's as simple as that. And the way I apply that is by focusing on what's in my control and not blaming others.
And where's the one place in your life you're gonna do that with right now, specifically? What area of life?
We've got managing my sales team.
Okay, what's gonna be different? What's the action that's gonna be different? Remember, action level 3 is no action. Level 4 is there's a new action tomorrow, today. That is
The action.
Yeah.
The action is preparing. So I'm not, and so I'm anticipating when something's going to happen, because at the moment I'm currently reacting to things. So I need to be ahead of the game. So I'm prepared and know exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Okay, that's a great idea, but we won't go deeper just for time's sakes, but I want you to really think about that's still you avoiding an action. right? So what's the actual action? Right? We won't go into it now, but just think about that, right? You're in a responsibility, right? But there's no specific new action. Right? So it means like tomorrow I'm going to wake up, I'm going to have a team meeting, we're going to all talk about responsibility. Right? You're going to create a different way of operating. It could be anything. I'm just making that up. So just ponder on that, right? And it'll come to you. But remember to break the pattern of being in it's up to be, if it's to be, it's up to me. It's first of all, you not reacting, it's creating it. And then there's the action. And then you're recreating from the result of that action, the next action. Okay, sit with that. All right, make sense? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's new. It's like I'm unfucking rewiring your neural pathway, so it makes sense. You're like trying to figure out, oh, I could do something rather than react. I can create it. Yeah. It's not your fault, but now you get to have an action and break the pattern. So
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you.
let's see, Norton. Well, we already went with you, Norton. Patrick, how about you? What's your takeaway specifically for you, and then where are you going to
Yeah.
apply that?
Yeah, so overall, I wanted to say thank you so much for everything. I have a lot of takeaways, but the biggest one was what we went over the sales part, which is acknowledgement. And I realized that in my sales process, or overall, when I'm setting appointments, I usually get inbound calls and I don't really acknowledge them that much, and overall don't appreciate them that they actually showed up to the call and they are committed to actually making the change. So I'm gonna apply that more. And from now on, I'm gonna acknowledge every single one who actually show up to the call. That
Yeah.
I acknowledge you for showing up and actually committing to making the change. And also going to use it in my personal life to friends, family, and overall trying to be more present and overall appreciate people as
Yeah.
well.
I acknowledge your takeaway because I'm seeing a different man that I met
Thank you.
yesterday.
Thank you.
My experience of you is empowered. My experience of you is like the energy I'm experiencing is magical. Like I want to be more around this version of you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, 100%. That's my experience. Let's see. We got everybody? We did. Okay. That's it, y'all. Everyone's out. We went a little later. We usually never go over, but I wanted to make sure we covered some aspect of the embodiment of what it looks like to go through this whole process. So that's all I got for you all. Your mission drops in 28 minutes for the next 24 hours. Just a heads up.
All right.
You guys,
All right.
hit me up.
Cheers,
Thank
cheers,
you,
everybody.
Coach.
Cheers, coach.
Technology in the recording as well. All right.
All right. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank
y'all.
you.
Have a great
Thanks a
rest
lot,
of the
Patrick.
evening.
Good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.